Yes, how's everybody doing? Everybody good? All good? Yeah, man. Yeah. So this album here, man, into the Wu Tang 36 Chambers. This is a all-time hip hop classic. This is an iconic album from the Wu Tang. Wu Tang. They are my favorite rap group of all time. And I want to get into. I'm gonna let you know, give you my reason why this is one of my favorite albums of all time. I mean, because it's vinyl as well. Yeah. But yeah, Wu Tang, Flex's Chambers, man. What can you say? I can say a lot about these guys, man. 9 members of the group, all from Staten Island. Well, two of the members are now from Brooklyn, Jizza and Oldie Bass, they're from Brooklyn, but the rest of the members, they're from Staten Island, East Coast hip hop. When you listen to this album, there's something different about this album than the usual East Coast hip hop. RZA, his beats are very gritty, you know, very gritty. Got like a heavy bass to it. It's different. Um, Into the Wu Tang Fate the Chambers, the classic, and still the classic to this day. It was released in 1993 on Loud Records. 1993 at the Firehouse Studios. Um, so the title itself, it originated from the martial arts films Enter the Dragon, which came out in 1973, and the 36 Chambers of Shaolin, what came out in 1978. So yeah, RZA, he was into like kung fu stuff, kung fu movies and stuff like that. If you hear their beats, it got at the start of the beat, at the start of the song, we hear kung fu um, samples from kung fu movies. So yeah, that was that RZA's signature as well. Have a lot of kung fu samples in it, and yeah. So this album here has a lot the gritty, the sound of has a lot gritty East Coast hip hop sound to it. Is that the one the blueprint for hardcore hip hop in the 90s? Also, this album to me helped return of New York's hip hop into national prominence. Also the sound also become more influenced in the modern hip hop as well, but in production, and while the group's explicit humorous and free associative lyrics have served as a multiple template for many influence other East Coast artists. So this album to me was one of the best albums of all time. Like it's still a classic to this day. Nothing to fuck. You got songs like Protect Your Neck, Method Man. You got Cream. You got kind of All Be Simple. These are classic. These are 5 hits from the album. But in general, all the tracks, to me, Shame on the Nigga. That's one of my favorite songs in there. Bring the Records as well. The Mystery of Chess Boxing. That's one of my favorite tracks from this album as well. Wu Tang ain't nothing to fuck with. Cream, Cash, Rules, Everything Around Me, Dollar Dollar Bill, y'all. Yeah. You have songs like Tears as well. So yeah, it's everything. Even the logo. This to me, the Wu Tang logo is probably one of the most iconic logo in hip hop. I don't care what anyone says. This is the most iconic hip hop logo in hip hop. And probably one of the most iconic logos in the world. To be honest, wherever you go in the world, this logo, if you see that logo, you know it's Wu Tang. It's like when you see Apple logo, you know it's Apple, or Coca-Cola logo, you know it's Coca-Cola. When you see the W, yeah, when you see that W sign right there, you know that's Wu Tang. That's to me the most iconic logos in hip hop, standard periodly. And still to this day, this group here in Wu Tang, they are still relevant to this day. They're still together. They might have done solo projects, yes, but they're still together. They're still strong as a unit, Unlike other hip hop groups who might have split up or no longer about. These guys are still here, putting out stuff, and they're still relevant. They're clothing line, like one of the first clothing lines in hip hop to really make it to the top, and this album here, Into the Wu Tang 36 Chambers, to me is the best hip hop best group album of all time. To me, they're the best rap group of all time, and this is one of the best hip hop group albums of all time. You know what I mean? They're number one for me. This album here is one of the best hip hop albums in general. That's probably the best hip hop group album of all time, as well as one of the best hip hop albums of all time. And to me, they're the best group of all time, hip hop group of all time. You know what I mean? This album here is a classic. You know, we haven't heard this. How can you not have heard this album? I mean, even if you're not a hip hop fan, you know about Wu-Tang. You know about Wu-Tang. They're not internationally, all over, globally, everyone knows who they are. And just that logo itself, you know that's Wu-Tang Clan. You see that logo. I'm saying, so yeah, that's the reason why, to me, they are my favorite group of all time. You know, even their solo projects were successful, weren't platinum, and did bits, as well as the group stuff as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why this is my favorite um group of all time. That's my reason why they're my favorite group of all time. And yes, that's it, man. So yeah, check this out. You haven't heard Facts and Chambers? You must have heard it. You know, you haven't heard, have a listen again. But yes, this is Wu-Tang 36, into the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Go have a listen. You know, peace out, man.